Okay, so I had a lot of plans today, very like jam-packed day, like this is this time, this is this time, and it's gonna somehow end up with me in literally East Bumblefuck, Brooklyn, like the furthest point in Brooklyn for a party. But right now, if you remember one of my first vlogs in like October, I talked about going on a really good date with this guy. Well, he texted me this morning that I said he lives in Pennsylvania or whatever. Texted me this morning that he's in the area and that he wants to get coffee. And I was like, I don't like things being sprung on me, but like, I'd like to see him. I think that was just him driving by right now. And I was like, I don't really like coffee, but we can be cheesy and go for a walk or something. And I am like way too overdressed because I need to film after this anyway. So I'm like ready to film. But yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. But it's like weird, like I'm nervous, even though I shouldn't be. Like we still text and stuff all the time, but I'm also just not looking good today. So let's see how awkward this goes. Okay, good morning. So I didn't film post date yesterday, but it actually went pretty well. I don't know why I was so nervous to like meet up with him, even though we've hung out before. Like I just get nervous over everything. But it was a really like good hangout. So like I said, he asked to do coffee and I'm like, that's kind of like, I don't drink coffee. And I feel like a walking date is better if you're awkward because you're not like staring at each other because they're like side by side. But it was like a really cute date. We kind of agreed because he lives so far away, like when we see each other, we'll be cute, we'll hold hands, we'll kiss, but like I'm not gonna like pine after him, you know? So it's kind of one of those things, like when we see each other, it's good, but you don't have to like make it a thing. So I say it was a good date. Then after that, I went to a party in Brooklyn and it was the kids from camp, my adult summer camp, and we had a little reunion. There was one point where I was like the only person in the pool and I was like, this is kind of weird. I feel like that happens at like every party though. I'm kind of in a rush. I was about to film, like I got all ready to film right now because I didn't film yesterday. I have a haul ready to go. But I have to go to Philly for my Comic-Con. And I was sitting on my bed, like, ready to film. Like, well, I should probably leave now just in case I hit traffic. So it's, hopefully the sun is still out when I get home from Philly. And I can, squeeze it in then. I know I'm going to regret not doing it right now. But, so I have Philly, Comic-Con. I'm going to meet the Boy Meets World cast. Ugh, my chins. My outfit kind of, that's just all boob, sorry. My outfit kind of fell through. It wasn't through the laundry in time. So I just went with this dress. This is from City Chic. It's really cute. I'm definitely gonna be overdressed, but, this is cute. So, it's kind of like not really well organized though. Like I've tweeted and tried to look for a contact email, the, Comic-Con, like many times. I'm just like, when is the photo op? Like when I did my Degrassi one for Toronto, it was like, okay, here's your ticket. Your photo op is at 1 p.m. Like, and I knew that months in advance. This, I've been tweeting like this morning. I'm like, does anyone know when the thing is? Because the doors open at 10. I've pestered this woman. She said photo op is at 12. And I literally just got that tweet like an hour ago. So I was like, okay, I can kind of like, I was going to leave at like 7 a.m. I'm like, okay, now I can leave at like, it's 8:45 right now. So, it bought me some time, but like this needs to be better executed. Anyways, let me get going. Philly's like 2 hours away. I don't know if I'm going to park in New Jersey and take the train or just park in Philly. We'll figure it out. What the fuck is that? I just opened the creepiest door thinking it was the way out of here. It is not. Looks like there's like prisoners down here. So I went all the way down, but I'm thinking the way out of here is up. All right, I'm a little shaky because I just met Will and Ryder and the picture turned out so good. I'm really shaking so bad right now, but I was like, this is my dream. I've been waiting like 20 years to do this. They are like my first crushes. Actually, my first crush was one of the Power Rangers, but you know what I mean. And I always told people, if Eric Matthews was real, he would be my husband. And I technically, just met my husband. So, coming down from that, I think I'm gonna like bop around to see what they have. They have a bunch of stuff going on. Also, Cole Sprouse is here somewhere. I can't afford to meet him, but I think I'm gonna try and just creep on him. So, and then I'll probably just head out, like an easy day. I really only came for this, and this is so good. Okay, so I just left. I could go back in. I kind of just want to go home. Like, I got my thing and I'm ready to go. I feel like I could stay for Jesse Eisenberg from the Social Network is doing something at 2, but it's like 12:30 now. Like, do I want to wait an hour and a half? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like I should because I'm here, but I'm also really lazy and I want to go home. So that might happen. Hopefully I can find a hot dog or something. Philly is super cute. I would love to do like a day trip here, but I would need like friends. I also have chub rub, so I kind of just want to get out of here. These are the cutest apartments.
Turn left onto South 5th Street.
I have no joke, been in this Taco Bell line for like 15 minutes. Nothing's happened. So I just got back from the gym and I don't know if it's just like I'm really out of shape, or I think it's because we were on those balls and when my stomach is on those, it just like does not sit well with me. And the instructor literally had to stop class to ask if I was okay because I'm so red. But all day I've been thinking about these meatballs and I just got home and where are they? They're in the garbage can. Someone ate them. So I've been thinking all day about these meatballs and they're gone. So I needed to go to the store anyways, so maybe I'll get more meatballs, maybe I'll get something else. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Good morning, it is 6:27. This is what I actually look like. You know, not that bad. It was funny, I was looking at my time hop today, and 1 year ago today, I filmed this exact video. I had less of a voice back then, but it was one of my first kind of attempts at daily vlogging. I never put it up, and I kind of wish I did because I had such an interesting day that day. I ran into a D-lister, Tori Spelling, that day, and I almost touched Jimmy Fallon's butt. Like, my hand hovered. So maybe one day I will do like a throwback vlog, but it's kind of just funny how, you know, how far I've come in a year. Now I like really enjoy vlogging. So yeah, I'm just gonna like recap what you already saw in this video and kind of just, I do have a little announcement. But yeah, so last night I recovered from being so pink at the gym. My big problem was that I just couldn't catch my breath and we just kept jumping into new, you know, workouts. I did a circuit class and like, I just need like, you know, like 8 beats just to like really take a deep breath. And I didn't have that. So it was, when she came up to me, like, are you okay? I was like, I swear I do this often. Like, you've seen me here before. But I really think it was just like, I've had a long period of inactivity and that ball and stomach thing. Like, those do not sit well with me. Anyways, my big announcement is that, so I'm filming this on Wednesday. I'm going to get this video up on Wednesday, hopefully. But tomorrow, Thursday, the 8th, I will be on Gwynnie B's Facebook Live again. So, it is a, like, taking a look from day to night kind of thing. And they're going to do, at their little space in New York City, they have a little pop-up. They're doing makeovers and stuff, like hair and makeup. And on the video, they're going to be giving someone a day-to-night look and doing their hair and makeup, and that person is me. And I love getting my hair and makeup done because I'm not really good at, you know, that kind of stuff. So I love getting it done by a pro. So I will include the link for their Facebook. I believe it's going up around 7 p.m. But if you miss it, you can always just watch it after it happens. But I will be on their Facebook Live. So that's really fun. I love working with Gwynnie B. Saturday, my plans, I just wanted to film on Saturday and sit around and do nothing. But I had just gotten back from that camp a few weeks ago. We have like a group chat going on, and one of the, like, the friendly guy, he won like MVP, like most friendly or whatever. He's like, oh, come, we'll have like a barbecue at my place in Brooklyn. I mapped it out and I was like, I want to go because I'm trying to be more social and I really like these people. But I was like, geez, like, transit wise, I would have had to take in a bus and 2 trains and then either walk forever or take an Uber. So it was like planes, trains, and automobiles. But before that, I'm like getting ready and I decided to leave my house around 12, and at like 9:30, the guy was, this different guy, from October was like, hey, I'm in the area. Do you want to get coffee? And I was like, ugh. I was like so gross, like hadn't taken a shower yet. You know, like prime grime. But I really wanted to see him, but I was like, I don't like things being sprung on me. I also don't like coffee. So I was like, we could be cheesy. Let's go to the park. So we agree upon this park. And then I'm sitting there forever. And he's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm by this kid fishing in a green shirt. He's like, oh, I'm at the wrong park. So this park is like 8 miles long. It spreads across like 15 towns. He was in another town. So I waited more, and then he finally showed up. I had a good time. I wish I could have spent more time with him, but I had that party. So the party, I get there, and things like this used to give me anxiety, like walking into a party alone. The maps kept giving me like a weird, it wasn't bringing me to his house. So then I finally found his house, or so I thought. And I'm like, I don't know where to park. I'm parking this driveway for now. And then, like, I'm never, even if it says like 1, 2, 3 on the house, I'm like, I still don't know if I'm positive. I'm almost always, when I'm at like a new place, I text from outside. I'm like, this is your house, right? Come outside, please. But he wasn't answering. So I was like, you know what? If I walk into a stranger's house and it's not them, like, I'll just, one of those. So I was like, just take my chances. And I heard like Beyonce playing, and I'm like, at least it's a party that I'm walking into. So like I said, things like this used to give me anxiety, but I was like, screw it. And I just walked into a stranger's house alone. And the first thing I see when I get in there is a big bear costume, which he wore at camp. So I'm like, okay, I am in the right house at least. I was thinking, I'm like, these were all the cool kids at camp, and I somehow got, into this mix, and I'm really lucky for that. Yeah. Good times. I was social. Went on a date. Went to Comic-Con. This is already too long. Shit. Also, I was like mildly miffed. I drove all the way to Brooklyn for an above ground pool party. But like I said, I'll go again. These are nice people. They're my friends now. All my vlogs are really long because I get kind of yappy. For 6:30 something a.m., I'm very talkative. Anyways, so the next day was the Comic-Con. I woke up and I was like so gross. Like I said, I was gonna film, and thank God I didn't, because I made it there like just in the nick of time, like between parking, getting out of the parking garage, finding the convention center, and then there was a long ass check-in line. I literally got there like 10 minutes before we had to line up. I did run into some guy from college, which was a little weird. I'm also like amazed, like some people remember me. But we got in line, and there was this one guy, if you remember Boy Meets World, the Mr. Plays with Squirrels from that episode where they're like, oh, let's look into the future, when Eric looks like Jesus. Some guy was dressed as him, so it was like pretty amazing. So yeah, then we waited in line, and it was good because like we got pretty close, and I still got to like have my camera out. So I got some like good like close-up videos and pictures of them. And then Laura, who I met up with in Toronto, she's met Will before. I can't like talk and do this at the same time. She's like, he gives the best hugs, so make sure you ask for a hug. And like I said, he is husband material. I know he's married in real life, but so like I'm like, I need to get this hug out of my husband. I'm gonna just finish this one after. So it's like literally like I'm next, and I'm literally like, and then I'm like, I want hugs. So I ran up, and they were pretty jazzed. Like they're good sports about it. Gave Eric, big hug. Then I gave Sean, aka Ryder, or I don't know, a big hug. And then we took our picture, and I was like, this is my dream for like 20 years. And they were like really cool about it. And then like afterwards, I was like, getting out of the little, huddle we were in. And I looked into Sean Hunter's eyes, and I like died. I literally died. His eyes went through my soul. And then I made sure to get one last look at Will, and then I like skipped off, but so worth it. My 2-hour drive, and I think I paid like $75 for that, but 100% worth it. Then I was at the con. I'm like, oh, I kind of paid to be here too. Let me do like a lap. So I did find, I found Cole Sprouse. I found Jesse Eisenberg. And there was a few other people who I recognized. So I like just kind of walked around, and then I looked around at all the exhibits and stuff. Again, I was like so impressed by all these costumes. I feel like there was a lot of stuff to do, like more like activity wise than the Toronto one. And I probably should have done it, but I had chub rub. I was still tired from the night before. I went for what I came for, and I was like, I'll bounce. I went to college near Philly, so I wanted to go over to like my college town and eat like really good food, or even just eat really good food in Philly. But again, I was like, I just want to go home. I was like, just like in that mindset. So, I bailed on those plans. So I just went straight home. I'd like to go back with friends, so maybe that'll happen one day if someone agrees to hang out with me. So yeah. You know, solid weekend. This video is very long, but just wanted to put this one up today instead of a fashion video. Those will come this weekend. I am dedicating to filming, so those will come back regularly on Wednesdays. But again, I wanted to mention the Gwynnie Bee Facebook Lives tomorrow. We'll link their Facebook around, and it should go up around 7 p.m. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry I ramble, but I'll see you guys next week. Bye.